round 1 of the quarterfinals. Guys, take it away for round number 1.
Here we go, guys. Pre-bans already locked in with the Juliana, the Tian Lang getting pre-ban, and ISMOO with the first pick of Yan Hong as we get into round number 1 here.
I feel like Oracle. Everything I said came true. Julian being a very enthralling pick. Tian Liang being able to counter Yang Hong. Yang Hong being one of the whoever gets Yang Hong is going to win. Now it's really interesting because Yang Hong, KANITAMA doesn't have a Yang Hong counter anymore. So how are we going to deal with the Yang Hong on ISMOO side is going to be interesting. Maybe a Leo, maybe not. We're going to see where this draft takes us.
Well, Yan Hong in a 33 speed definitely guarantees a turn 1 for ISMOO. That Han's going to get laid down on this field. I can't help but already expect to see a Gianna coming out of ISMOO's draft.
Yeah, well, you know, KANITAMA really wants to bring out the Water Ryu, Okeanos, Kovarchi, but he's also is not fast enough to bring out that team, so let's just see where he's going to go.
Yeah, well, ooh, he's trying to lock in a 33, but he's going to go 33 with an Escher, so he's still going to be contesting with turn 1. We love to see the speed contention here.
Yeah, he didn't get the Yang Hong, so he tries to take the Escher. I would like KANITAMA, knowing that ISMOO has first pick, to take the Yang Hong. Unfortunately, KANITAMA didn't know how important Yang Hong was in this draft.
No, let's see what happens here with this last pick. It looks like Wunsa and Gianna. He's got the 3 units there. The Han, Wunsa, and Gianna being drafted by ISMOO with the 33 speed lead, of course, to make sure that his Yan Hong does take that turn 1. Let's see what this last pick is going to be coming out of KANITAMA. They're looking to respond to all these LDs.
Yeah, last pick is either going to be a counter for Wunsa or another speed lead like Ethna to contest that speed. I think right now, and then they're both going to ban the 33 speed lead on each other's side.
Yep, let's see what that is going to be here. This last pick here, definitely taking his time here. Welcome to, you know, the world final here, the tournament stage where you take your time in these drafts. And Juno is going to be the pick that KANITAMA is going to put his decide to lock in here.
Yeah, Juno means more that he's going to try to ban the Han, but then it also means that ISMOO could ban the Juno as well.
Yep, no, the ban's going to be locked in shortly. 10 seconds right there. Juno is going to be catching ban. Gianna's catching ban. Doesn't choose the ban at 33. 33 for both players here as we get into our very first match with KANITAMA and ISMOO.
Yeah, mind games were play over there because KANITAMA knows that Juno was going to get banned. He banned Gianna.
Oh, there it is. That Yan Hong's going to be taking turn 1 with skills available.
Wow, both of ISMOO's unit was able to outspeed KANITAMA.
Yep, there's that third skill from the Wunsa. Wunsa getting a full team strip here, and Oliver looking to push back absolutely anybody here.
And that was a fair fight because both had 33 lead. So from here on out, it's going to be tough for KANITAMA to contest speed with ISMOO. However, KANITAMA might have a faster set on Yang Hong, so he can still...
man. Not getting the defense break there. Water Twin Angel stays alive. Han able to finish the job there. There's that big skill. This skill has never stunned so many units before. Gets a full AoE stun, of course, not onto the Wunsa. Who do get additional turn. Going to be coming up from this Honda. Han looking to pummel the more damage into this Water Twin Angels.
Yeah, looking to stun up actually Cigar, right? Yeah.
Definitely a better decision.
But then now they have Escher, and Escher has a skill 3. However, he could opt not to use skill 3 and just lay a heal block because Yang Hong could heal up a unit. Yep. So I would go with skill 3 on the Han. He just needs to kill the Han off because Han just provides too much volatility.
Yep, there it is. Ooh, we get a beautiful provoke, and it's going to be landing on top of the Yan Hong, and we have third skill available. He can choose to go for the defense break. We may see Han drop here due to additional damage.
Yeah, landing that provoke on the Yang Hong was very huge for KANITAMA.
Man, you know what's happening right now? Both players not able to get their defense breaks. Han got nothing. Water Twin Angels got nothing here. We could have seen dead Water Twin Angels or even a dead Han in both those situations. The defense breaks just not landing.
So right now, all eyes on this Yang Hong because once the Yang Hong gets to move, then it's going to heal up a unit back to full HP and boost the attack bar. So right now, KANITAMA needs to finish off the Han before Yang Hong can move.
Well, there's that boost right there, and we've got a little bit of damage coming from these Water Twin Angels. Going to be followed up by this Vanessa, too. Is that going to be enough here?
Yes.
And it is going to be enough. Drops the Han, gets the defense break, does land on top of the Yan Hong. Looking to get provoked, not landing on top of Yan Hong either. I'm sorry, Oliver.
Yeah. Seems like ISMOO just buying time because right now he also has, KANITAMA has an insurance policy in Vanessa. It's also really hard to reset Vanessa with Oliver because it's the revive's only on a 2-turn cooldown.
Ooh, big skill too. It is going to be dropping the Water Twin Angels. You got to finish this unit off here.
Yeah, but then Vanessa will just be able to revive, and even if he resets the Vanessa, Vanessa could revive in 2 turns.
Yeah, so he does get that reset on top of the Vanessa with the additional turn as well. Can drop the Water Twin Angels, goes for that. We're looking at a 2-turn sleep here. We'll see.
25%.
Oh my
25%.
God.
I'm telling you, it's not that low of a chance. It's not a sack.
Yep, 22% chance, 25% chance lands it here. We're going to see some glancing potentially getting applied to these Light Werewolf. Escher.
Yeah, Escher being that's great damage on the Escher, but also like you have to know that a lot of these players don't have a really tanky fast unit because like they're just trying to go for as much speed as possible with these units like Wunsa and Young Hong.
There's that reset once again going on top of the Vanessa. We got a big skill 2 available. He's going to be throwing it down on top of this Escher. No additional turns going to be coming out of the Cigar. Of course, we're looking to apply some glancing, not onto the Cigar though, but onto this Escher.
Yeah, it looks like ISMOO kind of stabilized because like right now Young Hong has a skill 3 back up, and Young Hong's going to go right after.
The Vanessa also is going to have the revive up next turn here, so I think ISMOO really needs to be very proactive right now in stopping this. So there's that charge vitality that can come out here if he wants to save his wounds just a little bit longer. But the skill 2 I do think kills this Escher.
Yeah, it just seems like Oliver just did a lot in this game.
Yep, there's the charge vitality. There it is. We have a very healthy Wunsa right now. Skill 2 is going to be coming out here. No sleep's going to be happening right now. Skill 2 is available. You can kill this Escher here. We do have the 3rd skill available for Vanessa now.
Yeah, but now Vanessa's passive skill 3 is on 4-turn cooldown, so we're going to have to wait 4 turns for Vanessa to
Yeah, there's going to be no revive going to be happening here. So there's Escher gets reset here, so no skills available. A little bit of poke damage coming towards this Yan Hong. Defense break is going to be landing from the Vanessa. We've got skill 2 available, potentially pushing back and resetting this Cigar. Opting to go for the Escher instead.
I feel like Kamitama's moving in quicksand right now because not only his heal block's not landing, but also Oliver keep pushing back all his units.
Yep, no provoke lands on top of that, Oliver. The crowd was definitely looking for that provoke to land, and it didn't happen there. But a nice little resist there. You know, you can keep his skills up there for 2nd skill at least. More damage going to be running into the Cigar. Cigar's not looking so hot. There's that 1st skill from Wunsa, not landing anything either. But I don't think Kanitama is going to have anything left in the tank here.
Yeah, but next game, Kamitama will be able to pick Young Hong, so next game will be a much more interesting game.
Yep, well, there's the kill landing on top of the Cigar. It's just the Vanessa here. It looks like no concede's going to be coming out. I think they're thinking about the next match already. And there you have it, ISMOO with a round 1 victory over Kanitama.
That was interesting because ISMOO's draft, you know, he really depends on Wunsa, Young Hong, and then he was being able to Kamitama gave ISMOO both Wunsa, Young Hong, Han. It's like, you know, I know Julian's OP, but yeah.
Well, so going into this round here, now that Kanitama has the 1st pick, is ISMOO potentially pre-banning out of Yan Hong?
No, Yan Hong's going to get through. Oh, he does ban Yan Hong. Yeah, he doesn't want to get Yan Hong by Kamitama. That's how important Yan Hong is, you know?
Yeah, so the Yan Hong is going to get pre-banned by ISMOO this time, not letting his opponent taking it here. Gianna is going to get pre-banned by Kanitama. Kanitama with the 1st pick was getting into round number 2 right here.
I didn't think ISMOO was going to ban the Young Hong only because like ISMOO have other answers for Young Hong. Maybe he has the Wunsa, maybe he has like other units that could deal with it, but it looks like you were right. He did ban the Young Hong.
Yep, well, there's the Water Tornado is going to be the 1st pick here for Kanitama. ISMOO looking to draft out of that trio. We've got the Cigar, we've got the Chandra getting drafted.
Yeah, ISMOO's Chandra is one of the best Chandras in the world, so having Chandra in ISMOO's pocket looks really good.
Yep, there's that take there. So the Veldril is going to get taken by Kanitama with that 33 speed lead. Oliver, you know, Oliver put in a lot of work there for ISMOO. Kanitama is going to be taken. It's on his side of the field this time.
Yeah, it looks like they both have speed leads, and ISMOO. Now we're going to see who's going to be getting the Heiking. So let's just see what goes on in the draft.
I do like this ashore. I think this is a really, really good pick here coming from ISMOO. We know what this can do. It's providing lots of damage here. And we also have Ciara being drafted. We've got 3 forms of strip there to set up a Ciara.
I think Ashore was a really great pick because it seems like Kamitama was angling for picking Ashore, but then ISMOO was able to take Kamitama's Ashore.
Nice. Let's see what happens here. This last picks here from Kanitama. Let's see what he chooses to draft. Wind Robo and then a Nasha coming out. Holy.
Over here, I like the Wind Robo because he needs strip of some form, but also having a Kavarchi isn't that bad as well. I'm surprised he went with the Wind Robo over the Kavarchi.
Ooh, a Doug. I was actually thinking like potential Vertiheal is going to be the last pick there for ISMOO with a ban on top of the Nasha.
Yeah. Kavarchi not being that well as well because Kavarchi and Veladrol kind of does the same thing, but Kavarchi really works well with Narsha, that's why.
Ooh, well, let's see what happens. That Nash is going to be catching a ban here. So is the Douglas.
Yeah, the Douglas is gone. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Douglas is 100% gone. We got a 33 speed lead coming out for KANITAMA and a 24 speed lead for ISMOO. We got round number 2. KANITAMA looking to get a point on the board. ISMOO looking to stay in the lead.
Yeah, let's just see if the Robo is able to skill 2 into skill 3 and how the Ashur will deal with the Robo.
Ooh, no defense break is going to be landing on top of the Ashur. We've got that third skill available for KANITAMA, pushing up his team. 3-turn immunity is going to be locked and loaded.
Yeah, ISMOO not having that much strippers is going to really hurt him.
Yep, beautiful strip there from the Wind Robo. We get a big reset on top of the Ashur. We got third skill available from Wind Robo, looking to stun everybody up here. Let's see if he chooses to do it or not.
It looks like ISMOO's... oh my god, ISMOO is built different.
That is crazy. No stun's going to be happening here.
It was crazy because Oliver missed everything as well.
Oof. Well, no strip's going to be happening right there. We've got that third skill. We could actually see Wind Robo get absolutely united right now, but it looks like he's going to go for the skill 2 onto the Oliver, not getting that either.
Yeah, like now he just needs to try to pummel as much damage as he can into the Ashur.
What is this unit, Thompson? I have never seen so many stuns coming from this unit. We get 3 big stuns out there. Of course, CR is not going to get stunned up, but we've got all that immunity protecting us here.
Yeah, Water Twin Angel only have like a 50% chance on his skill 2. But it's still doing really well.
It's doing really well. So big skill 2 available on Oliver. We've got a Ciara and, of course, Cigar here that can be focused down at the moment. It looks like Cigar's going to get that tag. And we have a Violent proc coming at a Chandra. Chandra looking to hug up the Ciara that is defense broken right now. Third skill's coming out here just to push up his attack bar to cycle a little bit of anything. Another additional turn for ISMOO. We've got a big third skill happening. It's going on to the Wind Robo. Can he get an early defense break? Is that enough? It is enough! He finishes off that Wind Robo there with the third skill from that Ashur.
Yeah, I mean, like, even with the AoE stun from Ramel and Jediah. Ramel and Jediah's stun is actually not that low. It's not 50%, it's 60%. But then even with the AoE stun, it didn't matter if your whole team procs.
Yeah, it just feels like it doesn't happen that often. Big resist, though, for KANITAMA, not getting reset by the Cigar. Keeping up immunity, of course, here. Looking for a defense break to land on the field. I feel like we have to get rid of this Ashur. Ashur's got to be the unit to focus right now.
You know, I could see KANITAMA's body language when he's getting the resist and the violent procs. He's saying deserve.
Yeah, he definitely is. So more damage is going to be raining into the Ashur right here. Big skill 2 does not finish off that Fire Desert Warrior just yet. No strip's going to be happening from the Chandra. We couldn't set up anything for the bomb damage coming out of the CR, so more additional damage is going to be rolling in to the Water Twin Angels. Oh, no way.
Yeah,
we do get
would it resist again? It's on max resist.
God.
But I'm not saying anything. The Veladrol is on max resist and the Oliver's on max resist, so don't be so surprised because Ashur is not built on high accuracy. Also, Chandra is not built on high accuracy, so it's not that big of a sack, okay? And if I'm KANITAMA, I could say deserved, okay?
Oh, man. I mean, both these players here, we're seeing that I word pop up just about everywhere from, you know, on both players here happening on this field. So it's definitely unfortunate for both guys, but fortunate at the same time for all of them.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that,
Let's see what happens with this Oliver here. Looking for the reset. Does not get a reset. Does get the attack bar pushback on top of the CR. Gets the attack bar pushback and reset on top of Cigar here. More damage going to be rolling in. Looking for a defense break. Does land on top of Cigar. Cigar definitely not in a good situation right now, but Chandra could be providing a nice little stun here. Or not.
Yeah, thank you for saving me. There was a bee at my face earlier. But now back to the game. I was just saying that, first of all, Chandra's on Violent, so it's hard for Chandra to stun. And also, all of KANITAMA's units are on max resist, so you can tell because his damage is not that high for Oliver, and it's not critting.
Yep, well, a little bit of damage going into Cigar. Cigar looks like it's not going to be long for life here. There's the Veladrol big skill 3 here. You can hear the crowd starting to ramp up right now. You can tell that these favor right now in KANITAMA's draft at the moment.
Yeah, even with all the uphill and downhills, KANITAMA managed to find a way to weave around all the stuns and the violent procs and the resist from ISMOO.
Yep, well, here we go. Big resets here. ISMOO back up against the wall right now. Not looking good. Looking to land a defense break on top of the Ciara. There it is. We're going to see a little bit more damage coming out of KANITAMA. A little bit of attack bar pushback going onto the Chandra. Doesn't want that unit to hug anything, but here comes that big skill 3 from Oliver, getting the full reduction and the reset on top. And here comes that big skill 2. Defense broken. Ciara not here for long. Gets dropped there. KANITAMA full control right now over ISMOO.
Yeah, max resist Veladrol, max resist Oliver for the win.
Listen to that crowd. Everybody's cheering for KANITAMA with a round 2 victory. He's got a point on the board.
Yeah, right now I know KANITAMA has a choice to ban the Young Hong, but I actually feel like KANITAMA could actually ban the Oliver over the Young Hong. We'll see what KANITAMA does and if he could play a little bit of mind games against ISMOO.
Let's see what happens. We've got those pre-bans from last time. The Gianna and the Yanhong were pre-banned. Let's see if KANITAMA does pre-ban that Yanhong.
He went with the Julian, but then it means ISMOO is going to get the Young Hong. Maybe KANITAMA could take the Oliver away from ISMOO, because if you notice, in this matchup, whoever gets the Oliver has the upper hand.
Yep, let's see what happens. We have that first pick from
Yanhong.
ISMOO here. It should be Yanhong.
Oliver.
It should be.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I think it has to be Yanhong. It's got to be Yanhong. Yanhong's first
But then
pick.
he's going to pick the Oliver, right? Yeah, so.
Yep. Yeah, double speed lead, Oliver and the Water Twin Angels.
Now ISMOO could consider, ISMOO trying to run a similar draft as he did on the first game and try to contest that speed. He went with the Vanessa trying to contest that speed.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's exactly what ISMOO wants to do here. He needs that 33 to lock in there. He can't like chance that with a 24 there.
That's really clever because on the last 2 picks, ISMOO is angling for a Han and a Wunsa. Let's just see what KANITAMA is going to bring out to contest against ISMOO.
Let's see what it is. He's really using up his time here, which is great.
Oh, also ISMOO has the Gianna as well, so he could have the Yanhong boosted Gianna into AoE control.
So Villagel Masha gets locked in by KANITAMA. ISMOO looking to respond with his last 2 picks here.
ISMOO got to watch out for Gianna though, because Haegang is still on the battlefield. Haegang is still being able to pick by KANITAMA.
Nope, there's the Gianna. You said it was going to be coming out here, so Gianna is being drafted by ISMOO. One last pick here. We have lots of options. Could be that Han. It is going to be the Han. Han's going to be the last pick there for ISMOO.
Yes, yes. We know that's going to come out from ISMOO, but right now KANITAMA's only choice is Haegang.
Does he slam it down just as a ban?
Yeah, it's going to get banned if you pick Haegang.
He's really trying to think about it here.
Yeah, don't think.
Don't think. Just draft. Just Haegang. Using up his time.
He's trying to find Haegang.
He's like, should I pick Pater? Oh, he went with the speed. He wants to contest speed. That's fine with him, but like Haegang, Ethna, similar. Haegang being able to pair with Masha and Villagel better. That's why I said Haegang. But it seems like they're just going to ban out each other's 33 lead or ban out the Young Hong and Ethna.
Yep, so both 33 leads going to be catching a ban here. We're going to be testing out speed, so let's see how fast 30 speed deck for this Gianna and the 24 speed lead. Can the Ethna outspeed the Gianna? We'll find out right here, guys. We get into match number 3 with ISMOO and KANITAMA.
Yeah, it looks like Ethna's going to go first because Ethna's base speed is 119 and Young Hong's base speed is only 116.
Here goes that big skill 3, looking to get the stun. Does get that stun on top of the Gianna here. Gianna's going to get defense broken, and I believe Masha's going to be coming in to remove this unit from the field. But keep in mind, we do have Yan Hong prepared for a charge vitality, heal up this Gianna.
Yeah, but the crazy part is, do you see how thick that Gianna is?
It is, but that defense break does go
on. Charge Vitality!
Han stays alive there. Charge Vitality is going to be coming out onto the Han. Han with the 3rd skill, looking to get the defense break. Potential kill here on Ethna. Ethna stays alive, but there's the damage. Drops that Ethna right there. I thought KANITAMA had it there.
Yeah, at the end, it all comes down to one little tick of artifact or runes, and it was maybe ISMOO just built really tanky.
Damage taken.
Yep.
100%. I think that's what it was damage taken
You're
from
correct.
fire. He
You're
is so ready for that.
absolutely correct, Stoic.
Big damage going.
Again.
It is damage taken from this Masha. He is so ready for this.
I'll tell you the secret with Han. Most Hans are built on damage taken by wind, not damage taken by fire. So I don't think it was damage taken by fire.
Yeah, for Sonya's, for sure. So there's that big 3rd skill. Gets stuns across the board here. Looking for a dismount on top of the Masha. Wants to stop the volatility from this unit here. Opting to go for the defense break in the Brogue, landing on top of the Water Twin Angels. There's the additional damage rolling in on top of the Masha. Masha's going to get dropped from Yan Han. Yan Han goes down here. We have skills available from Han. Han looking to finish off the unit here. We have a defense break sitting on top of the Water Twin Angels. He may drop here to the Han, and he is going for that unit.
Yeah, now it's just an uphill climb for KANITAMA. It sucks that he could have won the game, but both times the Masha was not able to finish off the crucial units.
Yep, well done, ISMOO. That was really, really well played. Honestly, I think it was the artifacts of rune quality coming from ISMOO, able to stay alive from that onslaught that KANITAMA had early on. But here he goes for looking for defense break provoke. Not going to be happening here, so big skill too, a lot of damage, so much damage from that Yanhong.
I'm not saying anything, but you could tell how tanky the Gianna was when the Ethna tried to skill 3 to Gianna and skill 2 to Gianna. You know it's a tanky Gianna.
Yeah, it definitely was. There's that reset. There's that simple solution coming out there, dropping at Han. ISMOO with a round 3 victory over KANITAMA.
Yeah, well played by ISMOO. Great drafting overall.
Definitely was. I love this crowd. This crowd just appreciates some good old Summoners War right here, and that's really phenomenal to see.
Oh, yeah. The energy is electric. It's incredible.
If I'm KANITAMA, I'm going to look to probably, I still like not giving the other person Oliver. So we'll see. He could pick
I almost want to see a Yanhong ban from KANITAMA here.
But KANITAMA could first pick Yanhong now, right?
You're right. Yeah. Well, yes. He just gets banned out by ISMOO. He doesn't want him to play with it. No Yanhong will be played except by ISMOO.
First pick could be going out to KANITAMA. KANITAMA might be angling for either like the Water Twin Angel or Oliver, but he went with the Water Twin Angel.
Ooh, look at him take those units back and just put them right back in there. That's so interesting. But we're going to get the Sagai, we're going to get the Veladrill getting drafted by ISMOO. Water Tornadoes here for KANITAMA. KANITAMA looking to respond with 2 more picks here. We may just, I don't think we take a Chandra. I don't think Chandra is going to be something that KANITAMA thinks about right now.
ISMOO is 100% going to take the Chandra, but let's just see what KANITAMA is going to take.
You know what I was going to say, because if he does opt to go for that, I think there is a world that we see this Kavachi draft here from KANITAMA, because he's able to know, like, so we're not going hyperspeed here, but now I think that Miles kind of is a bit of an interrupter for what KANITAMA is already trying to draft. Maybe ISMOO kind of saw this coming already.
Yeah, Miles being a great draft into Kavachi, because Kavachi is always going to be able to set up buffs, and Miles being able to deal damage based on how many buffs is on the field.
So he does go with the Chandra this time, which I think Chandra is fine, but I do think KANITAMA is a little bit more happy with this. I mean, it's rough to be like in a situation where you don't want to see this Ethna right now, knowing that there is a 5th pick still coming out of ISMOO, but we do have the Kavachi. We may be seeing that Water Ryu still.
Yeah, Ethna being a really great pick here. We all know that ISMOO's going to run another speed lead in Chandra, but then we didn't know he was going to pick the Ethna.
Interesting that we're going to be seeing this. Whoa, ISMOO hovering over that Water Ryu himself there. I was expecting to see that Water Ryu in the spot of the Juno here instead.
I mean, ISMOO's just looking for another water unit that's a speed lead that could deal some damage, but I don't think it could deal enough damage, so it looks like ISMOO's looking to ban the Juno or the Assure if he picks this Water Ryu.
I almost still want to see the Miles come back, but like you said, he needs to have that 2nd speed lead out there. These guys are really out here contesting speed for sure.
Yeah, you know for sure that right now, probably one of the fire units going to get banned out in KANITAMA, and then for ISMOO's side, like Ethna seems really scary to deal with.
Yes, I think Ethna's going to be catching that ban there for sure. And we're going to see the 33 speed lead. So that's going to get banned out here. So we have 24 speed lead for both players right here. Is that a Swift Water Ryu? Is that what this is?
So Assure and Juno got through, and it's going to be really interesting to see how ISMOO deals with Assure and Juno, because now it's just going to be a battle of attrition.
Nope, Water Tornado's taking turn 1 right now, looking to set up a big defense break here. What are we going to be stripping? Opting to go for the Water Ryu, but the Water Ryu is, of course, going to be taking a turn here. Big skill 2 is going to be happening. Not getting a strip, of course, onto the Juno, but that doesn't matter too much. We're free to use skill 3.
He should have boosted himself, and then armor broke a unit because Kavachi was moving next, and Kavachi would have boosted up the Assure, and the Assure could have killed the unit, but KANITAMA 100% misplayed right there.
Dude, that was such a great proc from this Chandra. We already have skill 3 up like next turn already because he was able to hug and get the cooldowns. That is so wild. Defense break's going to be landing on top of Assure here. Assure with not much that he can do right now.
Yeah, but KANITAMA could have won still, but he misplayed.
That could be true. We're looking at attack break sitting on top of fire. Warrior.
And the reason why he misplayed is also his first time on the SWC Worlds. Maybe some nerves going on, and he wasn't able to craft a perfect starting a sequence to win the game.
Gotcha, gotcha.
But
Well, let's see where things go from here on, because I do think, you know, ISMOO's in great positioning right now, looking for big AoE strips. Not much is going to be happening right there, but I do think Water Twin Angels and Kavachi, they're looking really low. Even this immunity up Juno, not exactly what you want to have on a Juno right now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the beginning sequence was a little bit off. You hear me saying this over and over, but then like it was unfortunate. Water Twin Angel is a good unit, but it just has a lot to do. You have to do a lot with Water Twin Angel in the beginning, and it's hard to play right sometimes. You know, it's a very skillful unit to use because there's 6 skills you have to navigate through. Unfortunately, he navigated the wrong skill and picked the wrong unit.
Yep, there's that hug going out there. You want to get that 3rd skill out as soon as possible. The only thing that stays on the Juno is the immunity, and that's not what KANITAMA wants here. You want to get as much negative effects on him as possible so that Juno can heal up from those, but no Despair Stone's going to be rolling out here. I think you just keep pummeling that damage on top of Juno and not worrying about it, but the Provoke is going to be landing on top of the Water Twin Angels here.
Yeah, right now, there's always a chance that Juno solo, but in here, like, there's no way Juno can solo because Bellajoul has the sustain and the armor break.
Yep, exactly. Still, that immunity is going to be staying on top of the Juno here. You can see more damage going to be rolling in. Here comes that big skill 2. Does it just not get stripped? It finally does get stripped. A little bit of sustain comes out here. I think you throw down that skill 2 just for an AoE Despair Stun chance.
It seemed like Kamitama just gave up. He just skill 1 the Chandra at this point.
What a horrible situation for him here, but ISMOO looking very, very good right now. There's that big skill 2. Does land that defense break. We have a Water Ryu coming in here to finish off that Juno. I mean, we have a little bit of sustain coming back from the Kavachi, but there's just not much you can do here.
Yeah, go back to say, like, even though I said, hey, the edge goes out to Kamitama over this matchup, however, what I failed to mention was that ISMOO has more tournament experience than Kamitama. ISMOO's been here over and over, and this is when you see ISMOO's tournament experience outlast Kamitama.
100% ISMOO with his final victory.